Hey, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to help you win more doubles matches by showing you advanced doubles strategy. Please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. Even share this video with a friend, as those are the best ways to support this channel. So first, I'm just going to let you watch this point 3 times, and then we're going to diagram it slowly. Now, if you're a high-level doubles player, you are used to seeing opponents who serve and volley. So this player in the far court is serving and volleying. So he's serving, and you can see him. As soon as he serves, he's running forward. You got to know if you're playing a serve and volleyer. And the weak spot on a serve and volleyer is getting the ball low to them, and they have to deal, with a low volley or half volley. So your goal when you're returning serve against a serve and volleyer is to keep the ball extremely low cross court at their feet. If you pop it up to them, they're going to slam it right at your partner at the net. And so you got one opportunity here. You have to get the ball at their feet. And what they're trying to do is give you a return where you can't get it. Give you a serve where it makes it difficult for you to give them that low ball. So work on this. Work on making your return of serve against a serve and volleyer land around the service line. That's around the time when they're going to be hitting their first volley. They're only going to get to the service line typically when striking their first ball. So give the ball low to them, and you're going to produce a lot of errors right off the bat and some weak balls that then you can attack. Now, the second idea here has to do with the returner's partner. Actually, the second and third idea that I'm going to show you have to do with the returner's partner. What's nice is he's actually wearing a hat, and we can see when the serve is hit to his partner, we can see his head turn. Watch, here he's looking at the server. Now watch his head. The serve is hit, and now look at his head. We can see the side of his hat and the brim, and he's actually looking at the opposing net person now. See, I had talked about where the return is, you're trying to hit the return low cross court. Well, he doesn't necessarily trust, it was a strong serve. He doesn't necessarily trust that his partner can do that. What if his partner hits it right to the net player? And then the net player is going to attack and probably, hit it through the middle or slam it right at his feet. And in that case, he'd actually want to retreat and move back to give himself more time. So when you are the returner's partner and the serve is hit to your partner, the returner, when you're the returner's partner, look at the server's partner and see if they're hitting the ball. You'll react so much faster because you see who can hit the ball first, the net player. So if you are the returner's partner, when the ball is hit to your partner, the returner, make sure the serve is in, look to see if the serve is in, and then look at the opposing net player. If they put their racket up and they're going to slam it at you, you can back up and try to react to it. Now, here is where the truly advanced play occurs. So he's looking this direction, but he can tell that the net player is not hitting the ball. So I want you to watch this player's head. Watch his head turn. See this? Look how his head goes from looking at this player to then looking at that player. So watch, he turns his head, and now he knows he doesn't have to worry about the net player who's opposing him. So now his main focus is on the serve and volleyer. And what he sees here is that his partner has hit an absolutely perfect ball low to the feet. Now, when your opponent who is serving and volleying has a ball low at their feet, they are going to try to hit it back cross court to your partner who just returned. So we're talking from, in respect to this player. When you see the return hit low to a serve and volleyer's feet, or even if they're just, hitting an approach shot and they're coming in and a ball is hit to their feet, you can take an educated guess that they're going to hit it back cross court because why would they want to pop it right up to you and then you slam it away? So you can actually do what's called a kind of, not a reverse poach, but it's a poach from not the serving team, but it's a poach as the returning team. I want you to watch this. This is so cool. I want you to look at when the serve and volleyer is about to hit the ball. And he has not hit the ball yet. And this player is already starting to move. Watch this again. He sees the low ball, and this is how high level these players are. This is, I believe, UCLA versus Stanford. I mean, super high level players. These are the best college players in the United States. And when he sees that serve and volleyer with a low ball, he knows to go this way to intercept it. And that's exactly what happens. He sees the ball at the feet. He's already moving. The ball's a pop-up. He gets the high ball. Now, this player is scared. He's like, oh my gosh, the ball's going to get crushed to me. And really, this player can go anywhere. He can go through the middle. He can go at the feet of the server. He can go at the feet of the server's partner. And he just smokes the ball pretty much right down the middle. He hits it to the very center. And he ends up winning the point. It's such a cool move that, and obviously he's going to celebrate, but it's such a cool move that he saw the serve and volleyer with a low ball and he knew to go across to get that ball. Let me point out one more thing here. I want to speak about this player. So he's looking at his partner because the ball was just crushed at his feet. He's looking at his partner with a ball at his feet. And you could say, hey, don't look at your partner. You should be looking at this player. But the ball was so fast that, and sometimes it's hindsight is 20/20. So I'm not going to kill him on that one. But you'll notice he starts to back up, which is very smart. He sees his partner in trouble. I want you to watch this player move backward because he sees that his partner is in trouble and he's expecting a slam on the next ball. So let's watch the point a few more times and try to notice the serve and volley with the ball at the feet. Try to notice the net players and where they're looking, and try to notice that poach. So when you're playing a serve and volleyer, try to return low cross court to the feet around the service line. When the serve is hit behind you and you're this player, when you're the returner's partner, focus on the other net player in case your partner hits a weak ball to them. And then you'll know to back up to give yourself more time. And when you see the successful cross court return of serve at the feet of the serve and volleyer, every once in a while, try to sneak across, and you're going to move diagonally. You're going to move forward diagonally. Try to sneak across before they ever hit, and you'll get in the way of their shot. You follow these strategies, and you're going to win a lot more matches. This is Ryan from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.